evening and welcome to Chronicles of Hope. I'm Kael. Tonight we bring you a story that is unfolding right now in one of the harshest and most remote corners of our planet. It is a story of suffering, of incredible loyalty, and of how human compassion can change everything. What you are looking at is a portrait of quiet despair, a majestic creature, a mother whose brilliant white coat is almost completely hidden beneath the weight of a mysterious and cruel affliction. These dark, spherical growths are like a dark armor, a physical manifestation of the disease that has encased her body and sapped her strength. But look closer. Beside her, never leaving her side, is her baby, a small white calf, still pure and untouched by the sickness, but he refuses to leave. In this silent, frozen world, we are witnessing the most profound bond of all, the bond between a mother and her child. She is weak. She lies on the ice, barely finding the energy to quench her thirst from a small pool of water. And he is simply there, waiting, watching over her. A small white beacon of unwavering loyalty in the middle of a vast, snowy desert. But even into the most desolate corners of the world, help can arrive. A team of specialists, of rescuers, appears on the horizon. For this small family, lost and suffering in the ice, they are a signal of hope. They have traveled a great distance, bringing their expertise and their equipment to understand this mysterious illness and to try and save what can still be saved. Their approach is one of absolute care and precision. They understand they are not just dealing with an animal, but with a mother and her child. They carefully and gently separate the calf, ensuring he is safe and calm, keeping him close enough to not cause his mother any further distress. And then, the long and meticulous process of treatment begins. This is far more than a simple rescue. It is a scientific mission driven by empathy. Every step is calculated, every action filled with intent. We see a special serum being injected directly into the dark growths, a carefully measured dose of medicine designed to fight the disease from within. Next begins the external therapy. The animal's body is gently bathed in medicinal solutions. Each different color represents a new phase of a complex treatment engineered to break down the hard shell of the affliction. One of the specialists gently strokes the mother's head, calming her, letting her know through a simple touch that they are here to help. And all the while, her calf watches on, and in his eyes there is no longer fear, only a quiet, hopeful anticipation. And then, after hours of tireless work under the cold Arctic sky, a miracle begins to unfold. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, the darkness starts to recede. We see the team in their orange suits working with a gentle urgency. They are using special brushes, their movements careful yet firm, to dislodge the now softened growths. After each section is cleared, they apply another solution, this one a cleansing agent, washing away the last remnants of the disease. And with each pass, we see it, her pure, brilliant white fur emerging from beneath the dark prison that had held her captive for so long. It is an incredibly laborious process, a testament to human patience and dedication. Every square inch of her coat that is finally freed feels like a small but profound victory, not just for the animal, but for the very idea of hope itself. While the physical treatment continues, another critical mission is underway. The scientists carefully collect samples of the hardened growths, placing them in sterile containers. Their mission extends far beyond this single suffering animal. They seek not just to cure this mother, but to understand the very nature of her affliction. They will take these samples back to their labs, analyze their composition, and unlock their secrets. They are driven by a deeper purpose, to find a way to prevent tragedies like this from ever happening again, to protect this species for generations to come. The care the team shows is evident in every single detail, in every quiet action. They notice the small calf shivering from the long, anxious wait in the biting cold. Without a word, one of the rescuers retrieves a thick, warm blanket and gently drapes it over the little one. It's a small gesture, but it speaks volumes. For the mother, weakened and exhausted from the long procedures, they have a special healing ointment. They gently apply it to the raw patches of skin where the growths were removed, soothing her pain and aiding her recovery. Her entire body is carefully cleaned, not just as a medical necessity, but as an act of restoring the dignity that the disease had stolen from her. And now, the final stage of this incredible field operation. The team brings out a specially designed support harness. These are not chains of restraint. There is no force here, only support. They fit it carefully around the recovering mother's body. This is a system of care engineered to help lift and transport her and her precious baby safely and comfortably. Their long ordeal in this cold, desolate wasteland is almost over. Soon they will be on their way to a dedicated rehabilitation center, a sanctuary where their journey to full recovery can be completed under constant, watchful care. Look at this final, powerful scene. The rescue team, their work here done, walking alongside the family they have saved. Together, they move as one towards the waiting helicopter. They are leaving this cold, desolate prison of ice and illness behind. They are walking together towards a new, healthy, and hopeful life. This is a story that reminds us that even in the most silent, remote, and frozen parts of our world, there is always room for warmth, for compassion, and for hope. It is a powerful testament to the idea that science, when guided by a kind and determined heart, can truly perform miracles. I'm Kael. Cherish our amazing world and all the incredible beings we share it with.